Hi Jeremy, this is a video of me playing Weaver in Divine Bracket, hoping to help you improve and stop being flamed by other people. So basically, right, you look at this lineup, you don't get magic stick at all when you move up. There's no reason to get magic stick, only maybe against Zeus, but even if his Zeus support, I don't think you get magic stick here. You only get magic stick when you fight Bat Rider or Beasterback, and even if it's PA, you get it after you go through the first few minutes, because PA is not that threatening with dagger even when you start with magic stick. Just get as much base damage as possible and get consumable and health regen, and this mango can serve as a mana regen when possible. Yeah, then as when you play Weaver, you want to trade as much as possible, and if you are off lane, you just harass the enemy carry as much as possible. You don't trade farm with them. You need to let them have no farm, even if you have no farm. Just make sure you use their consumable as much as possible and let them buy as much consumable as much as possible. Even if you buy a lot of consumable yourself, just make them use as much consumable as possible. See, in the starting game, we just keep trading. Even at 0 minutes already, we already start trading. So it doesn't matter who you're trading with. If you're trading with support or carry, whoever you trade with, just make them as low consumable as possible, so they have to ship out a lot of consumable. And one thing I watched you play before, right? You always take the aggro of the creep even before you hit them. So make sure you are in attack range of the enemy first, then you A-click them. If not, you will draw the creep aggro to you. Then the creep will hit you for free for nothing. And always deny as much as possible. Then the creep you don't hit at all. You don't hit your creep at all. Only until the last hit then you hit. Which makes them, you see here, he keep trying to deny, but he can't deny at all because there's no creep. The creep is not in deny range yet, so he can't do shit. Then when he try to deny, you just keep A-click him. Even if you miss creep, right, you don't care. Just keep A-click the enemy core. Then like when after you A-click, right, the creep aggro to you already. So take off the aggro immediately. Yeah, just keep, you see, when he come close you just attack him. Doesn't matter if you miss a creep or what, just keep attacking the enemy hero. Then if you can deny, just go for the deny. See, here I also get one deny. Yeah, and in most cases, like, you will be 1v1 with the enemy carrier. Even if the support come, you just harass him. But in this case, I'm facing the enemy core because my position 4 is harassing their position 5. So they are trading as well. They're trading with each other. Then if you got money, right, just get an item as soon as possible, like rough band or whatever, because rough band adds stats and also add base damage. Then in most cases, right, Weaver doesn't need boots from what I think, but I don't know if you want boots or not. But if you want boots, just delay it as late as possible. Just get all the stats item in early and keep denying the creep. See, just keep denying and let the creep be in your favorable position. So you see now PL is keep getting A-click already, right? Then he cannot come close. See, then if he come close, you just stand in front of everything and try to keep A-clicking him. I missed this deny, but whatever lah. But now now the BH is pulling the creep here. Then even though this miss, you just you can A click this mage, right, range creep. If you can deny as much range creep as possible, you try lah. The range creep gives the most gold and most XP. And look at what we are doing here now. The PL is A clicking this creep here, or you see he trying to not to A click already. He know that the lane, if the lane is going to push until here, right, he can't do shit. Yeah, so we just keep, just now, do you see what we did here? We just keep running around and tanking the creeps, right? Even if we use consumables. See, the witch doctor don't even dare to harass us because we have 2 here. Then we just keep the creep at this range here. The PL will be having a hard time lah. So moving forward, nothing much. So you see, it's just like get zone PL out and he can't do shit. Then now Bounty Hunter know that. Oh yeah, by the way, level 4, I think you should add Suguchi. I mean the Swamp, because you have a lot of mana, and if you do not have enough mana, if you keep spamming Suguchi, that means your mana management is not good enough lah. You only use Suguchi in really dire position. And you see here I add the Swamp at level 4, and I know he's going to last hit this creep here. He's trying to, I mean, get as much last hit as possible. So the moment I get level 4, I move up to him. You see, he's trying to last hit this, right? Then I already start harassing him. Yeah. See, I missed my last hit. Let's say I don't know how many last hit that I missed. I missed 1 last hit here. I missed 2 last hit, or I didn't. So even if I miss at last hit, right, I just keep spamming my skill. I mean, not spamming my skill, spamming my hits on him. And if I can use Swarm and hit him for a few more times, just do it lah. And see, they are trading harass, so I just went to help and I get a kill very easily because WD have nothing. He only can ship out healing stuff and tangos, and he only can heal. Just use all their money up. CPL also quite poor. He's even poorer than me, I think, because I trade so much last harass with him. See, 17, 2 to 20 and 10. I already have 10 denies in 5 minutes. And range versus melee, range is always a favorable position. So if you can deny as many as possible, you try to. See, I just Swarm. When Swarm is on cooldown, you can just use to harass support. It doesn't matter if you waste a lot of mana using Swarm. Instead of Suguchi, spamming Suguchi is useless. Swarm is much more useful when you can trade. Right now I take a bit more damage than I needed, but it's okay, just keep trading. And that's pretty much the landing stage. If you can, just keep trading. Then make to the point that the landing stage is so unbearable for the carry, right? If you can, then they will try to rotate to jungle, and you can then have the lane all to yourself. Then you can farm freely already. You don't need to farm freely in the early stage and trade with him. See, I have the level advantage here versing him. In here, the Windrunner gang, then we died. I mean, BH died, but it's okay. And I ferry out 2 south. I mean, if you need earlier south or tangos, just ferry them out. Doesn't matter. And I always think that Weaver first item should get aggressive damage item, like Lasso or Diffuser, not some defensive item like Lincoln or BKB, which is useless. You cannot kill anybody and you just play very defensive, which is very useless. So in this game I get the diffuser first, and I think for most diffuser first is the correct item. Then that's pretty much it for the laning stages. I see even like they do pull creeps and stuff, you just keep doing your own thing lah. Now the PL also very unbearable in the lane. So I level 6, he also level 5 only. We are both just now solo, but then I keep pressuring him. You see his stuff, maybe now he catch up a bit because of the Windrunner gang, but I don't think he still has much impact lah. I have 32 last hit and 14 denies, and you see he can't even deny much, he only can try to last hit. But as the level get higher, it's a bit more harder for you to continue the laning stage presence, like hitting him and stuff. But so as long you early game you did your stuff right, the game will be very favorable to you lah.
Radiant's middle tower
Then the laning stage is almost over, so like I go 2x here, so yeah, he denied the wards. Then you see when it gets to a point, if you harass the carry enough, right, he'll go to jungle because he don't want to ferry out any more south and tangos, unless he's like an aggressive fighter hero. But most of the time, like it's like PA or PL or whatever the carry is, most of them will retreat back to the jungle to do their own stuff. And if they retreat to their jungle, you will fight the creeps. The creeps give more XP and gold than them, unless they can kill the jungle or the jungle camp super fast. So like, and during 10 minutes, right, when you see nobody in the lane already, you will try to, especially in the catapult wave, you will try to kill. You will stop denying that much. I mean, I still deny here, but you will try to push your camp, clear the wave faster a bit, to push it into the tower to try to deal some damage at least. If you can down the tower, of course it's good lah, but else you just kill, I mean just deal some damage to the tower. Then see in here, I know that the PL is jungling, and only this WD is trying to show the, I mean trying to get XP. So I tell this BH that after I push this wave, dive him. Then you see, so it's just a support, you can't do shit. And you get a kill, I mean I get a kill here. Then I didn't protect this catapult, but even the catapult die, I still managed to do some damage here, I think. But oh no, PL is coming out, but see, he go jungle, he's more, I mean he's level 8, but I don't think his farm is more than mine. Like I just don't get boots at all. I don't think boots is important, as I said. So for this game I just get 2 Wraith Bands, and then I go diffuser directly already. And I get it at about 30 minutes, I think. I mean 12 minutes I got my, yeah. At 12 minutes I got my diffuser already. I ship it over, and then when I get my diffuser, I know I am ready to fight lah. And I just keep dealing damage to the tower as much as possible. After 10 minutes is the best time to down the opponent tower if you can. Then you can invade their jungle to harass them or whatever. I don't know what's BH doing here during this time, because nobody is here. But like, if you see my player perspective here, yeah, during 9 minutes I keep harassing here, I mean keep damaging the tower. Then I saw the minimap here, look, then I know that there's 2-3 people here, then my teammate is 2 here. Then I just immediately know that I call out to them, I can fight, I'm strong. I have diffuser blade, so I just immediately TP down. Sometimes I can down this tower, but then I know that if I help my teammate to win this fight here, I know that my team is going to carry me as well lah, because I'm not the focus, I'm just an off lane. So I TP down here, then you see they beginning to dive, then I just immediately rush in, kill, 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, and then but he got our core here, but 4 kill, because PL wants to farm, and then but Slug can fight, so we are at a man advantage, so we will definitely win this fight if I TP down here immediately to make it 5 versus 4. If you don't TP here, right, you'll make it 4 versus 4 and maybe the thing will change. Then after I TP here, right, I also try to do tower damage to here, and I stayed here for a bit to see if I can get another kill. And you, at this point, right, see Slug TP top, you want to play as far away as your core as possible. I mean, and not just play as far as possible, it's just that you want to make as much attention to you as possible. If you can kill somebody, you kill, but so as long you just want to let your core have a lot of space and then let them farm. So see, we are 4 here. We know that we can win the fight here, but then there's no fight happening lah, unfortunately for this time. But if there's a fight going on this time, we are going to win this fight as well. So going on to farming stage, laning stage. I mean laning stage over, so it's just farming a bit. Then you can do, I say that there's a ward here because just now I was stunned there. Then deal as much damage as to the tower if possible. Like I try to push mid as well, but wind runner came, so just kill creeps. Then nothing much on this laning. Yeah, then me and Park tried to get the mid tower. Then sorry, getting back a bit. Yeah, after this mid tower, Slug found PL, and then somebody got killed here. So Slug was pinging that he found PL. So me and Park is going up to try to kill the PL. And then we got a kill here. Then we got one more kill here. And then yeah, if you're playing as Weaver, you should not keep farming lah. You just get the most aggressive item as you can. I mean, for me, I think it's diffuser lah. Then try to find fights as much as possible. Then after that, when nobody wants to top anymore, like because it's a quite a dangerous lane or what, or nobody wants to take the lane, you just take the lane and push the tower again. And for this game, my second item will be the defensive one, Linkers, because there's a raw shaker shot, and that's pretty much it lah. See, before my laning stage end, I got 32 D9. So remember to keep denying if you can, and then keep harassing the carry out. I didn't join this fight here because Slug died already, and then you must make the judgment yourself. See if you need to go to fight or not. You don't always TP to help out your teammate, because they are all grouped here and we are not enough people. You just try to do your own thing, just to harass them, make them TP back and whatever. And if they take the outpost bottom here, you try to take the outpost back also.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, and then just always, if you are pushing very far out in the top right, take the outpost so they can't TP behind you, so you won't get ganked easily. Then now you see like they are pushing and then they are not all showing lah, so I'm playing a bit scared here. Like I want to push also, So you see, like they pushing bottom. I only can see here they just push bottom and then they are all gone. So I immediately Sugochi and back. I mean not back lah. So I just hide. Just keep staying here. You don't have to back all the way lah. Like your teammate is playing here, then you know you just don't know where the opponent is. So you just don't show yourself. Then you see like one is showing bot. So you when I see them showing already, I go back to top immediately to try to push because they already kill my teammate and 4v5 is always losing. So I tell my teammate not to engage, then just farm and then I also push. Then you will see something will happen here at this moment. Like I'm pushing here, you see. I didn't see maybe I saw Windrunner, but see the moment the Windrunner shows here, I tell my teammate, Windrunner is not top anymore. We can fight and we will surely win. So I TP bottom immediately and tell them to go immediately. And you see, Park immediately go because it's 5v4 no matter how many people are there. So we will definitely win the fight. So we engage the fight and then even if 1 or 2 of us get killed, we get 3 kill back. Like you see, our support get killed but we get 2 cores kill and then 1 support kill. Make the judgment yourself. If you can kill, always go for the kill. Not just keep farming and farming and farming. I get this Void Stone first because I need mana regen. So you don't need to get any more mangoes and stuff. Just need to make sure your mana, how to say, what is that? Mana management. Good lah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, so after that I killed already. I think I went back to top. I think I tried to make a bit of space here. Then I went back to top to farm. And then that's pretty much it for the game, I think. Then if you can TP to help out and kill somebody, you do it always. Else you make your own judgment. To like go to the offlane to push the tower as much as possible. Like to make them respond to you. The moment they respond to you, right, they have at least 1 or 2 lesser people to fight already. So the moment they respond to you, you can try to go and fight. Yeah, that's what the offlane is about lah. I mean for at least this hero weaver. See they're fighting, then they know that the bottom map is very dark and they just put wards and stuff. They know they'll play around this area of the map. The top this top part area. Because it's the most safe part for when the mid tower and their top tower down. This is our map. Then this will be their playing field already. And then if you are such a mobile hero, right? And such an elusive hero, you should always show in the lane and push their tower as much as possible, so you make space for your team to farm. Like see, I just got a glimpse of them here and then I back already. Always look in your minimap if you can, because minimap will be a helpful asset.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Structures are fortified.
You see, they will group as 4, then they said that they will group as 4 and then they asked me to push as much as possible. So they get a kill. See, PL is trying to distract. Then their position 1 is not fighting with them. Position 1 is contesting a position 3. Then my position 1 is with them. So we are stronger. Because the one that has the most farm, right, is not fighting with them. And I'm not the most farm. Then he tried to contest me. And he don't get shit, he just get farm. And he don't get kills either. Now when their position 1 go to farm, you see they won the fight. I bet, but they only just killed the position 4 lah. So I just keep pushing. Yeah, when there's no need for me to TP down. I can TP to the bottom outpost anytime as I want when I think it's a good fight, but just now I didn't think it was a good fight at all lah. So I just keep playing here, and then all the way until I get an MKB. Every time you get an item, you have a power spike. Just now, Windrunner tried to gank me, solo killed me just now the first time when he get the Link Dagger, but I already have my Lincolns already. Then he wasted his time TPing top as well. Then when I have my MKB, right, I make another decision. I just tell my teammate that I'm strong, we can fight already. Then we tried to fight, I think. So I just go a bit faster. Yeah. Yeah, we managed to find one. Because I think why did I TP again? Because I think that was a good fight, right? Like, okay, I saw them here. Yeah, I think I saw, yeah, see, I saw PL here. Then I told my team PL is top here. Then they saw, they gank here. So, they already TP'd. Then they ping. Then I also TP'd to help to fight lah. Then PL is not there. PL is definitely not there. So it becomes 5 on 4 again. Then we try to fight, but they already back already. But we at least got Zeus here. So after we got a kill, there's still a bottom objective. So we went to get the objective. Yeah, and I got my MKB here. I told them I'm very strong. I got my item. We can fight. We can keep going.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So I think we got a tower here.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, I don't think they can defend here.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah,
is
we
under
got another
attack.
kill here because they try to defend this tower here, and I'm very strong. I mean, our team is very strong, and this PL is still farming. He still needs his item, so he wore the creep. But yeah, I'm very strong here. I mean, only when PL show up, we become weaker, and they have 2 buyback, so we called for back here. Then after back, we just keep farming, and then regroup until the next fight again. Yeah, so I went back to top if I'm not wrong here. After farming. They got this thing. I tried to get it, but I died here. But I tried to get a 30-minute outpost away from them.
Illusion.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So after respawning, I go back to top. I saw they have a fight mid. They won, but I pinged them to go to kill the tower as well.
Dire's
Then after
middle
this,
tower is under
I
attack.
think I tell them to
Dire's
Roshan
middle tower has fallen.
after dealing some damage, because they are all dead, right? We can deal any damage, we just deal. Oh yeah, then there's a bottom tower left, so
Dire are scanning.
I think I caught for Roshan here. Somewhere around this time lah. Yeah, just play the place that nobody's want to play. By the way, just always play that, because don't take your course farm. Like just now, enemy was here and stuff. You just take the farm where there's none of your teammate. Just play away from your teammate if you can. Then TP in to fight with your teammate. Yeah. Then I call for Roshan here. I say we are strong. Then but they already scouted out. we smoked. I think we went for a kill here. Yep, then we got a kill here. And they got another kill here. But our core died. But I think I still caught for Roshan here. No. Yeah. I caught for Roshan here because I say we are strong. I'm strong. I got the item to kill the Roshan. We can kill Roshan now. Even without slug. So nothing much here. Just killing Roshan because they have two people dying. They can't do shit. And after Roshan, see my BKB was my 4th item. So I mean, get as much offensive item as you can to help up to kill people. Unless you are playing the Aghanim Scepter type, but I don't think you play the Aghanim Scepter type also. So I mean, sometimes you get hacks is good as well, but I prefer killing without anybody help. Or I mean, if you are with your teammate, you are very strong as well. You can kill with your team, you can solo kill as well. But in the Divine Bracket, most of the player play with their teams. So you see, I very seldom, how to say, I very seldom kill people solo because it's very hard to find them soloing unless their core is farming solo. Else, right now they are feeling so pressure because we push all their tower already. Then they are stuck in their base. Then because their high ground defense is still quite strong, so the only way to push is like this split push. Then pretty much nothing else already. Like we just keep split pushing until we win the game. So nothing much to show. Like I originally, the last item I thought I was going for the nullifier, but that doesn't really matter. Like my team is playing on the top side, then I'm playing on the bottom side. Then we just keep doing the split push stuff again and again until we win the game. Like we fight, but I mean we lost the fight here. But even if we lose the fight there, they cannot push and like they can't do shit. Like their farm is way behind us. Even if we lose the fight, they will farm just on their side and they can't push anything. Just maximize on the advantage.
Regeneration.
Yeah, see this build, you can solo kill so easily. The DPS build. But you must have the advantage over your enemy. Like you early game, you keep pressure the PL. The PL is very hard to do anything. The Witch Doctor also get pressured. They can't do much. Then I already get diffuser at 12 minutes with just 2 Rev Bands and whatever consumable bar I bought lah. Don't need some random boots and shit like that. I whole game also didn't get most. I really don't think Weaver is a boots hero. Yeah, I got like 6k. Then we're trying to end the game, but it's a bit hard. Then we finally got the kill on PL, and then I think we won here. Yeah, then I decided to get a Visa, but I mean it's just the last item. It's just fun item or whatever. Like I see that he TP away here. I actually can get nullifier to stop his TP as well, but I thought that Abyssal is a tanky item as well, so
Under attack.
yeah, see TP is still come back, then I just rush at him. You see here, I dive him. He made a smart choice to TP away when I diffuser blade him. He tried to defend, then I just keep diving him already. But then he came to defend again when he doesn't have TP. So he's going to die. Like, see my teammate is just playing at this bottom. So somebody got to defend, right? But somebody got to kill the team also. So yeah, nobody is going to defend. Then I think I didn't get the kill here because mistakes. But then after this death, everybody's dying. Then the Puck is still making space. It's quite a long game, but
money changes hands.
yeah, after respawn, I think the game ends already. Like when we group up together once more, the Wind Ranger got greedy. He tried to kill the support here, then he got caught. Then I TP'd, they TP'd. Wind Ranger doesn't have buyback, then we won. Oh yeah. This I saw it already right now because Lion was trying to tell them he's going to bait here. By the way, here, this part. Yeah, he saw the Windrunner already. We have a ward there. Then he said he's going to bait Windrunner. Then Puck said okay. Then he got caught here. And then we have a ward here. Then they all tried to help out this Windrunner. Then they all got caught, and then we won the game. Oh, I went to took the gem. I thought why I run this direction. I mean the late game is not that important. I mean it's quite important as well, but the main focus is for the early game portion. If you can learn my early game portion, I mean anybody's early game portion like divine rank, you'll be good to greatly help to improve your skill. Yeah, just now I have 32 D9s at I forgot what's the time so
Shuttle and loom,
if you can have smart D9 and stuff, it will be good then the game's end here. Yeah.